Hey everybody, it is tea time with the diva. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, because we're gonna get into it. This tea time is dedicated to the Kardashians, really Kim Kardashian and her baby girl Northwest. Listen, Northwest is a wild card. She's the one that's gonna tell it all. Okay, she's gonna run her mouth, and we're gonna get all the secrets from Northwest. So recently on their Hulu show, Kim Kardashian was sitting down talking to Courtney and said, "You know what? North loves going over to her daddy's house. She loves being at Kanye's house." She said, because Kanye, he lives in an apartment and it's like no frills, no security, no chef, no pretentious stuff. You're just living your best life. And little North said, "I love it over there." Now, hold on one second. I'm going to share screen and give you a brief moment of Kim talking to Courtney and saying it for herself. Let's just hear a couple seconds here.
North, she'll go to her dad's. She'll be like, "Dad is the best. He has it all figured out. He doesn't have a nanny. He doesn't have a chef. He doesn't have security. He lives in an apartment." And she'll start crying. "Why don't you have an apartment? I can't believe we don't have an apartment." They do that at Scott's too. Like, "Dad has the best house. Your house sucks. He has the best house. It's not super big. The vibe's better."
All right, and we're going to cut it off there. Okay, so we won't get in trouble for showing Hulu stuff, but y'all get the point. But I will say this, I'm going to be very honest with you. It is a challenge when you break up with the person you had a child with and then they got to bounce from house to house. It takes a lot to make things kind of comfortable and make the child feel comfortable. And so, you know what? You do the best that you can. But we're going to get more into this story, everybody, right after this. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and share a screen with y'all. Let's get back into this story. So Kanye West lived in an apartment with no security, chef, or nannies, according to his daughter Northwest. Okay, North, you gotta stop telling the business, girl. Well, you know what? You told it to your mom, and your mom told it on the TV. So this ain't your fault. Now your dad probably gonna have to get the security and the nannies because the crazy folks after hearing this, when they see you with your dad, they may want to do something crazy because people are crazy. But anyway, Kim Kardashian 43 spoke to her sister Kourtney Kardashian 44 about North's father in Wednesday episode of The Kardashians. Kanye West lived in an apartment with no security, chef, or nannies, according to his daughter Northwest. Apparently, North 10 prefers staying at Kanye's 46 house. Kim and Kourtney were discussing parenting styles, with Kim admitting she was stricter than Kourtney. The sister spoke in a confessional. Kourtney said, "With my kids, I find a little more gentle approach works best," right? Kim looked down. She said, "I do feel that way with a little bit of tough love in there too." She continued, "A little bit of, you know what? With a little bit of like, what the heck is going on here? Energy also." And I'm like Kim. I'm soft and pink until I can't be soft and pink and be like, "Yo, what's up? What's going on? What you doing?" Right? Do a little mixture of both. The scene then cut to the two sisters sitting on the couch talking. Kourtney had a short bleach blonde hair and a casual army print sweatshirt. Kim showed off her curves and wore a tiny blue bikini, and her brunette locks left down. The Skims founder said North will go to her dad's she'll be like, Dad is the best. He has it all. He has it all figured out. He doesn't have a nanny. He doesn't have a chef. He doesn't have security. Kim continue. He lives in an apartment, and she'll start crying. Why don't you have an apartment? I can't believe you don't have an apartment. Courtney agreed that they do that at Scott's too. They're like, Dad has the best house. Your house sucks. He has the best house. It's not super big. The vibes are better. Probably because they live in these huge houses and there's no intimacy, so to speak. Because you could be in your room and maybe mom's room is 1,000 feet away. I don't know, right? But anyway, Kim says it's amazing. She finished. I feel like everything falls on the parent. That's more involved. It does. It does, respectfully, right? She didn't mock. That's great that you make ramen, you know? Courtney agreed and said, yes, it's great. You can boil water and pour it onto some noodles. So, parenting problems. Kim had previously been called out for her inappropriate parenting. As critics said, she forced her daughter into the spotlight. North made a splash with the release of a cover and interview for ID magazine. The young girl's new interview was titled, This is North World. We all just live in it. Now, you know what? The title is messy, but that has nothing to do with North. That's messy. That's those people from the magazine. They could have left it at, This is North's World. But anyway, let's continue. When the news of the piece broke, fans of the Kardashian Jenners quickly assembled on Reddit to debate North's biggest media job yet, and many thought that it was unsuitable for a child of her age. One person said, this is so weird and absolutely a shame for ID magazine. A 10-year-old has no business giving interviews and being talked about like that. Another agreed, it's so weird. I'm so uncomfortable. Why won't her parents shelter her and let her be a kid? Well, you know what? Kanye, if you remember when they first broke up, he did try to shelter North. He did say that, you know, too much was going on. Remember when North had that TikTok and Kanye was against it? But it's so hard when you got two parents that are not on the same page when it comes to parenting, and then the kid stays primarily with one parent versus the other. Is but so much that that parent that is not in the household can do. A third critic of the Kardashians asked, feels uncomfortable to idolize a child. Why can't she just be a kid? This is totally inappropriate. Doing something like this for a school report, fine. Doing something like this for an actual publication, not cool. Kim has completely turned into Chris by pimping her kids out to the media as early as possible, slammed another social media user. Hulu star Kim quickly posted the cover on Instagram, where one fan blasted, well on her way to being the next exploited kid in that family. You know, Northwest is adorable. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, she was born into a celebrity family, right? It's was so much sheltering that could probably go on. I mean, does Jay-Z and Beyonce do well with that? Yes, they do. Now, was Blue Ivy in on tour this year? Yes, she was. But and many people will say, what's the difference? It's different, right? And but is I guess it's different. It's different and a little bit the same, right? Because Kim family business is social media. So she's putting her daughter in the family business. Beyonce family business is singing and dancing. She put her daughter in the family business. Now it's a lot. I don't know. It's a lot. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. You know the routine. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget, people, hit the like button and chat with me in the comments. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. I guess, we could do a question of the day here. And the question is, do you think Kim Kardashian is doing too much with North? Do you think North is being over exploited? Or do you think that Kim is simply and putting her in the business that she knows, and that's being out there as a social media or a Instagram or TikTok or whatever sensation, so that she can continue to make money like her mother did when she gets older? I don't know. Anyway, guys, hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next video.